welcome to another day, another video, another haggard me sewing. Today I'm sporting my sweatpants, t-shirt, and an arm. If you're wondering, and if you can't tell in the corner here, we're gonna be working on a pink dress. Now, I'm really excited about this dress because I have a lot of fabric to play with. Lots and lots of tulle. So much. I mean 16 yards of tulle here. I've had this for a while. I got it when I went to the LA Fashion District. All of this was $8. I was like, I need a lining fabric for that. And I went down to Walmart and found nothing. And anyway, after trying to just figure out what it is, I was like, well, this looks like coral. And coral used to be my favorite color. I still love it. And so I thought we're gonna look at the store to see if they have coral. And they did have something in the wrong kind of fabric. And so I thought, well, maybe I can look online. And I happened to find a bolt of 10 yards satin-like fabric. And I was just like, this looks great. It was $28.99, which comes out to like $2.89 a yard. That's pretty good. And so I thought, what's the coral look like? And the coral looked really close to this, so I took the risk, ordered it, even though the lady at Walmart was just like, oh no, you don't want to order online, you just never know. Like, she was like not leaving me alone. I was like, lady, let me just look for my fabric and do what I'm gonna do. But she had to put in her 2 cents, and I'm like, do you even make special occasion dresses? I did it anyway, and I ordered online, and guess what came in the mail? Tell me that is not the perfect, nearly perfect shade to go with it. Like, tell me I got lucky with this. I can finally make this dress that's been in my mind, but I didn't know what design to do, so I decided to do the Jaden dress because that design is one of my favorites, and I finally have a good amount of fabric to do a legitimate version. Not to mention, this stuff is like really nice. Obviously cheaper fabric, but it's like pretty nice. Funny that there's more of this and it was $8, and then that one was $29 for less, so. But whatever. This dress is gonna be amazing and I'm so excited. So if you don't know what the Jaden dress is, I will insert a picture. This one I made for my friend Jaden. The design was inspired by her and her story. I want to be able to start sharing those stories really soon, and I'm thinking of doing a story once a month. I don't know when this video will be up online. However, let's get started on this project. Hope you stick around to see the final results, and let's go. So I cut this square 4 times, and I'm going to be laying the pieces all the way across. And so we're going to do the lining for the inside. That feels nice. And then we're also going to do the underlay fabric. That's why I needed to cut that many times. I was ironing each piece, and that happened. Now I was just doing my thing, ironing, you know, nothing new, living my best life. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna flip it to the other side. And as I did that, it stuck to the wall. And I was like, what? It's very staticky. I just thought it was funny. So I thought I would share that moment. So I cut out all the pieces. Now I have collected the pattern part because I need to do the interfacing separately because the pieces I had for it are like really like random, and I'm trying to make the most of it. So yeah. So anyway, I'm getting really close. However, I'm hungry, and so I'm gonna go get a sandwich because all I had today were 3 homemade tacos, and that's it. And that's not enough for me. So I had my sandwich. I also was cold, really cold for some reason, and so I got my big giant sweater. It's the next night. Today we're going to sew the main lining layer to go under the tulle. Oh my gosh, I'm just remembering. I have to decide if I want to do the tulle on the outside of these pieces or I forgot about that part. Maybe I should look at it and and we'll go from there. Okay, so I tested it out and I actually am not a fan of the tulle just being flat on it. I feel like it needs the volume in order to give it its color. So we are gonna go ahead and just sew all of these pieces together, and then I will start to attach the tulle and I'll like pleat it or whatever I need to. So I've been working a bit. I got this all done. I'm now working on the boning. I attached it to most of them. I just have to cut like 4 more. The fabric is like not the best, but it looks good. So as long as I am very careful, I think the interfacing I used is definitely too thick. I don't know why. I think that this is medium weight. Clearly it is not, but it's the only interfacing I actually had on hand. It's fine. When do we do anything the right way on this channel? So anyway, I'm now going to sew down the boning onto this curve, which is like probably my least favorite part. This is technically the Jaden dress, and I might actually come out with a tutorial on it eventually. I might not. I don't know. I just don't know. I just like never really considered myself someone who would teach others, because I felt like I was just someone who needed to be taught and was just learning and growing and sharing my progress. So that's kind of why I never know how to feel. But anyway, I also am thirsty, so I'm gonna get some more water and we're just gonna keep on going until it's too late. For some reason, it's like, I don't know. Oh, where are you going, girl? I don't know. Oh, where are you going, girl? That scared me a little bit. Okay, that was weird. Which part fell is the question. I don't know why it's like a little bit smaller, but also this dress form kind of has quite the busts. Who knows what happened? Pretty sure I cut out the size 4. Oh, never mind. I did a bust 31.5 and a waist 25. That explains. This is a bust 33.5. The other dress is out and about with a photographer who's gonna do a photo shoot from this original design, the Jaden dress. So that's what I was thinking of now. I'm like, wait, what size did I do that one? Anyway, here we have it. It's not the smoothest. We've got like some wrinklage going on, which a big part of that is the interfacing. It's fine. It's fine. Luckily, this isn't the outer fabric. It's underneath this. So I have some of this tulle to kind of play with. My idea is to kind of like put this whole thing like where it's pleated. So we're gonna just play around. Let me get out of the light. Just kind of having them flowing like that towards the middle. Now I just gotta go figure out what I want to do. Okay guys, I think I'm just like way too tired from not having the best sleep last night and waking up and not having a nap today, because for some reason when I put my son in daycare for his first day, I couldn't get myself to nap in case something went wrong and he, you know, they called me or something. But then I was like, I could have napped because he did great on his first day. This is my other idea. It's just way too much tulle on like this part. So what I'm thinking is, well, I'm gonna go to bed, but I was thinking it could be cool to have it flat but be able to start pleating it and just pinning down the pleats and then sewing it on. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then this side would also have it going in crisscross. That's one idea that I have. It would be like, you know, more evenly pleated. It's just kind of like thrown on here. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. Okay, bye. Guys, so I'm back at it. I sewed on this, but I needed to fix this part, so I undid it and then I pinned it down. I just gotta sew it on. Kind of what I guess I was going for. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty. So like how it goes towards the back though is it kind of acts like it goes towards the front. You got that like twisted look. I wasn't 100% sure, but I think that it's still pretty. And then the back is just like straight end. One thing I kind of want to do is steam it just to see if I can possibly flatten down the tulle. I'm not like 100% sure that's gonna solve the problem, but it doesn't hurt to try. Now I just have to, first of all, cut the excess, and then there is going to be ruffles for the sleeves that I'm going to make. I also need to make sure I make those long enough because the last time I made them, they seem kind of short. Probably just going to use the length of my arm to determine the length of the sleeve. It's going to be a detached sleeve. Now I'm going to do the same thing and crisscross it over to the other side. Hopefully it works out the way I'm imagining it. I just gotta do this. I'm so close. I gotta do this, and then I have to cut the skirt lining, and then I have to gather lots of material for the skirt. I'm digging in here because I'm pretty sure, yes, I did. Okay, sweet. When I went to LA, I believe that's when I bought this coral zipper that I've had in here. It's pretty much as close as it's gonna get. Also, side note, I kind of shoved all of the coral fabric in here, but if you see in here, I've been making my scrunchies for my pop-up shop this Saturday, which is why I'm really determined to get this dress done by Friday, which it's Wednesday night. But I've made some cute scrunchies. As you can see, I have like little ties on it. I think it's so cute. Actually, this side looks better. And I'm gonna make probably more of this fabric just because it's so pretty. I also did some Valentine's Day themed scrunchies. I did some jumbo scrunchies in this gold material. I've done this like velvet, crushed velvet, light pink, actually really cute, super soft. And I have a couple of like these where it's just cotton, and I just have like different sizes. Here's a mini one. I'm pretty excited to sell my scrunchies. The goal is to finish this dress, get it all together, get it ready for the event. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. Also, like, I got hit with some really bad news. It's just been a really rough past week or two. Multiple bad news in a row. My husband has to look for a new job. Yesterday, I found out that one of my student loans like defaulted and got sent to collections for like over $19,000. I like had like a mini panic attack and started crying. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but like I'm kind of curious if by the time I edit this and put this video together that, you know, maybe some sort of miracle happened. We just have to keep moving forward sometimes, you know, no matter what curveballs life throws at you, you just gotta move forward. So hopefully my story has a good ending and can help people someday. So that's my hope. Looks as good as I think it's gonna get for the first time pleating stretchy tulle or whatever this is. Yeah, we've got the crisscross look, we've got the boning, which you probably won't be able to see the boning. I mean, this is because it's backlit. So I'm making the lining, which I'm so close. I literally just have to sew on these little back panels. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so close to seeing it kind of look a little bit more official. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. So since life has been kind of throwing me curveballs and it's been pretty hard, I have moments where I catch myself just having a moment where I realize the hardships that I've been facing and how I'm over here just pushing forward nonetheless, you know. And I'm just sitting here like sewing, like I gotta do this for my pop-up shop, and I've got all these plans, and like I gotta post my videos. Like, I know in my heart that I truly believe in myself. I know that it's not gonna be like this forever. I feel like there's this big thing that's gonna happen, and I don't know how else to explain it. but I keep thinking something big is gonna happen and I just have to hold on. And as a Christian, of course, to me that means holding on to God and trusting that he's going to open a door that only he could open, and I'm gonna be so amazed by it. It makes me wanna keep fighting and just hold on and not give up. Just keep going. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be okay. I think that's just more powerful for ourselves to like push past instead of just giving in to these emotions and then just like, you know, giving up or something. And I just feel like I can't give up. I used to do that with like finances, would be really hard, something bad would happen, I would stress out, and then I would just do nothing. And so this time I'm just like, I'm not giving up. Like I worked so hard and I was so happy about this. I'm just trying to stay positive and to not stress or worry and just to keep going. Like I feel like it's a battle and I'm just like, you have to keep fighting. Like you can't just give up. I'm leaving it in God's hands, and I just want to be able to show my faith in all that I do. Hopefully it can be encouraging to someone somewhere out there who might need my story to help them through their own things. The lining is ready. I just gotta clip the curved part. Okay, so I've actually been wanting to try shirring. So I had bought the elastic thread, but I never used it like truly, right? I actually just tried it and like, look how cute this is. I mean, it's not quite what I was gonna do, but like I just thought it looks so cute. It's actually really tempting to just create like something like that. I don't think it's gonna work for the bodice. I don't know. We're just gonna pin it on and see if it's like worth even doing it. It kind of wants to be pretty, but I'm not 100% sure about it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it on the dress form and we're just gonna get a feel for it because it is really cute. Chips and guac. Oh shoot. Don't knock my trash can over. Or avocado, not necessarily guac. And that's what I needed. I needed avocado. I should buy these more often. Sorry. Come over here. The verdict is, has potential, but I think I'm either gonna nix it or let it be more of a last minute because I can top stitch something like that if I wanted, you know? This is cute and all. I could probably use it for the sleeves, but is it worth my time? Maybe not. We're gonna take it off either way. Oh my gosh, I just almost put the pins in my avocado dip. That's so funny. It's right next to my pin holder. Probably not the mistake I want to make right now. I flipped it inside out and this boning, I don't know how I keep screwing up on it. I keep doing this. I flip it over and the boning is too far up, even though I try so hard to avoid that. We are so close to being able to flip this out. That's literally all I had to do. Let's hope the problem is solved. Let's flip it inside out. Okay, now I just have to iron down the fabric on the inside. I did facing in this because I felt like the neckline needed a little bit more structure. I'm thinking it worked good because it feels nice and sturdy. Whether it's actually helping or not, it doesn't hurt the garment, as you can tell. You can't even see. Okay, the next step, of course, is to get the lining material, which is over here, and make the skirt. Hey guys, okay, so it's the next day. I slept in this shirt because it was comfy. We have the skirt that's been hanging on the dress form since last night. I mean, I steamed it for the most part, but it's kind of still has some spots. Oh my gosh, so last night I had like an issue with my student loans that like got sent to debt collections and I was like freaking out about it. I called my school that I went to. I asked about it and found out that they're actually recalling all of those and they're sending it to the government instead, and then I'll be able to like make payments once it gets sent to them. Something like that. I was like, what? Anyway, really good news. Now I feel like I can focus again fully instead of stressing. I feel so much happier about that. We're gonna do my pop-up shop this weekend. We're taking this dress. Life is good. We've got this. Okay, why am I doing this? So right now I realized that in order to cut the fabric for the skirt, I really need to utilize my cutting table. Once I get that clean, I'll be able to cut the fabric, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna gather it. Well, first I'll probably sew them together because there's gonna be panels. The fabric comes like this. What I was thinking of doing is having it hang this way and gather across like this. Now the best bet would be to do it on a bias, because look how beautiful that is. I mean, that's just, to me, that's beautiful. Gathered, of course, this part cut off, this little triangle. It's not that hard if I just cut triangles out, you know. I'm gonna test things, do things, and then I'll get back to you and you'll get to see what I ended up doing.
Take a leap of faith. Said hi.
Guess what? Yes, that means it's another significant update. Okay, even though you have no idea what goes on in between these clips, a lot does. What I have done is the skirt is put together. It has the lining layer and the outer. I'm super excited about that. Now we're just going to attach it to the bodice. So I have the bodice upside down and inside out, and I'm just lining up parts to it, and then I'm just gonna pin it down. It's like finally coming together. Part of me just, I can't believe it. I'm just like, it's finally coming together, Stephanie. Not a complete failure so far. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. That's... Who is this? Hello? Okay, so I got cut off a bit ago. So the phone call was actually important. Luckily I answered it. Okay, I gotta concentrate. Okay, it's that moment. My favorite moment. So no zipper, no hemming, no sleeves. Okay. What do we think? I just gotta get rid of the basting stitch, but otherwise, she's looking great. Woo. Oh yes, flowy skirt. Okay, now I'm getting stuck. I'm getting staticked. Looks good. Now I just gotta get the basting stitches out. Woohoo! A migraine developed from what felt like a dull headache for a while. Got nauseous. Took a shower after I took some medicine to hopefully help. Laid in bed feeling awful, waiting for the medicine to kick in because I pushed past this just headache turned migraine while making dinner, and I just started to fall apart. Like I was like, don't even make me do anything right now. Things weren't good. Now I'm just trying to get my energy to a point where I can salvage whatever time I have left tonight, because I could not have afforded to lose that time, and I'm really bummed about it. I tried so hard to do as much as I can today in the day, but it was really hard with the headache. And then I got that phone call that I had to take, and it's just everything. Like I finally was able to relax. Can I just have one good day? Maybe more than one, but like, can I just have a set of good days? All I have is tomorrow. I don't have much time left in the day. By that I mean it's 11 o'clock at night. I fell asleep because I was feeling sick, and it sucks. So we're gonna finish this dress. The dress is at a pretty good place. At least I can say it looks like a dress now. I literally just have to cut the skirt bottom so that, you know, it's all lined up. Let's get to work. The dress is hemmed. Oh, there's a cup in the way, conveniently. I don't know if you can tell. Right now, I'm gonna go to bed. Try my best to get through the sleeves. So I'm trying to think of an idea. This is a scrap piece. It's not gonna like stick, but I'm just thinking it'd be cute to create a little string basically. Actually, the length of this one is perfect. So I think I'm gonna do something like that to cover. I was trying something else, it didn't work out. Anyway, I put the elastic in there and it bunches up great, love it, but I'm not a huge fan of the white that shows through, as you can see. So I'm thinking I'll get something like that, and then I will just tack it on so that you can still stretch it on and then just have it where it will tie and then cover. And then I also want it to be able to like bunch up like that. I think all I have to do is just create the part where the wrist goes. This is like the dress that I'm going to have revealed, and I think that it's so pretty. She's looking good. She needs a hand, you know. I like that it can go over the hand, because then when it's like bunched, you can have it up a little higher and then it would kind of cover some of the hand. And I think that'd be like delicate and pretty. Literally, this is the sleeve before any elastic will be added. She'll be done before you know it. We're just gonna like stick this little sleeve on here. Can barely get an idea. I'm so excited. I gotta take a picture of like the progress here. I'm going to bed. It's almost 5 a.m. I have to text the daycare person. I asked my husband if he could just get up with the baby and take him to daycare, because I'm gonna stay up late, and then that way he can just come back home and go to sleep. And he's not doing all of this for the pop-up shop or anything, so he's, you know, got the flexibility. And I was like, please, can you just do that? We've been taking turns, like who gets up with the baby, and technically it's supposed to be my turn, but I have this crazy schedule going on. Father-son bonding time. Anyway, I'm getting tired and delusional, so I'm going to go to bed, but we're close. Tomorrow. It's done tomorrow, I promise. So yeah, I mean, for you it's seconds. For me, it's I gotta go to bed. Okay, bye. Yeah, that's right. It's the next day. And I haven't changed outfits because I literally just got out of bed. Super late, by the way. It's like almost 1 o'clock, if not already 1. Yep, it's 1. I couldn't get myself to wake up for the longest time. My husband took our son to daycare. I was exhausted beyond measure, which makes sense since Cena's I went to bed at like 7 a.m. It's been a long day. Let's see, what time is it? 10:56. If you're wondering, the update, there it is. The mess in this room is insane, but it is what it is. That's the dress, and I am so happy with her. She looks fairy tale-like. There are so many other ideas that I have now because of this. I will do a proper reveal when I do that. You'll see it in seconds. Enjoy the dress.